So this is the part 2 of our video, class 9 geography chapter 1. Okay. So last time I was talking about, in the last video I was talking about the latitude and the longitude. Okay. So now if you follow me in the book, on the very first page, okay, you have everything there in the book itself. So to find out the location of India in its longitudinal and latitudinal position, okay. So what is the position of India in the latitude and the longitudinal grid, okay. So as I told you, okay, as I already told you, these are latitudes, okay, and these vertical lines are these are longitudes, okay. So the southernmost, this latitudinal line, the southernmost, okay, this is its degree, its position is, okay, 8 degree 4 minutes north, okay, and the northernmost point is 37 degree, okay, 6 minutes north, okay. So why north? Why I'm writing N? Because as I told you before in the first video, India falls in the falls on the northern hemisphere, okay. See, N is northern hemisphere, okay. So to talk about the latitudinal extent of India, okay. So this westernmost, okay, this will be 68 degree, okay, 7 minutes. This will be east, E, okay, and the easternmost, this longitudinal position will be, it will be 97 degrees 25 minutes east. Why E? Because I told you in the eastern hemisphere, India falls in the eastern hemisphere, okay. So this is the location. Okay, so one more important thing, okay, that we have to understand is, now as I told you, there are the latitudes, okay, the one in the middle, okay, the one in the middle is the equator. As I told you, the one in the middle is equator, it is 0 degree, okay, it's 0 degree. So it's a degree, this equator, it parts the whole this earth into two parts, okay, the northern and the southern, and this is 0 degree, okay. So now there are many latitudes and many longitudes, okay, but there are some important basically, okay, some very important latitudes are there, okay. So we have Tropic of Cancer over here, and we have Tropic of Capricorn over here, okay, and then we have other two latitudes are also there, okay. So this is the Tropic of Cancer, okay. Now we have to understand that now this Tropic of Cancer passes through India. Okay, so welcome back again. So actually the video was only paused, okay. So we continue from there. So I told you, I was telling you, like the Tropic of Cancer is one of the important latitudes, okay. So it passes through India, okay. It passes through 8 states in India, okay. So it passes through 8 states in India, okay. So this is the Tropic of Cancer, okay. The Tropic of Cancer is above the equator. It's above equator in the northern hemisphere, okay, the Tropic of Cancer, and its position is, its latitudinal position is 23 degrees, okay, 30 minutes north, okay, 22 and a half degree north also we can call it, okay. So this almost divides India into two equal parts, almost, okay. Okay, so now the other thing is, okay, you can actually study this diagram, this map on your own, okay, in your book. It's on page number 3, okay. It's on page number 3. You can see this whole map, okay. So you can study over there. Okay, now this is the location of India, okay. Now let's talk about, after location, the second part will be the size of India, okay. So let's talk about the size of India, okay, in terms of square kilometer, okay. So 3.28 million square kilometer, okay. So India has this much of area, okay, square kilometer, 3.28 million square kilometer of area is covered, okay. India covers this much area on the earth, okay. And India is the 7th largest country, as we know, by size, okay. And by states, we know Rajasthan is the largest state by size, and Goa is the smallest by size. By population, Uttar Pradesh is the largest state, and by population, Sikkim is the smallest state. Okay, so in the world, okay, India is the 7th largest, and also this area, in terms of percentage, India covers 2.4% of the whole world. Okay, the area it covers 2.4, so it's quite small in size, but still considerably important. Okay, so 2.4% of land area is covered in the whole world. Okay, on the earth, this much portion of the land is covered by India. Okay, this much belongs to India. Okay, so size of India. Okay, now when we talk about India's size, so talk about what is there on the north, south, east and west of India. Okay, so we have on the north and the northeast, even in the northwest. Okay, these are Himalayan regions. Okay, Himalayan Yongfold mountains, they are called Yongfold mountains. Okay, so mountainous region, Himalayan region we have. Okay, and then of course on the western side we have the countries. Okay, the Pakistan, Afghanistan and all the countries we have, and it goes towards the Western Asia, and we have East Asian countries on this side, but on the southern side, it's very important we have to understand. Okay, it's quite different from the other parts of India. Okay, so to the south, okay, to the south, if you see, so on this southeast of India, okay, so southeast of India we have Andaman and Nicobar Island groups. Okay, so we have Andaman and Nicobar Island groups, and towards the southwest, okay, we have Lakshadweep. Okay, Lakshadweep Islands, Lakshadweep group of islands we have. Okay, and also we have to understand that this point, this is the southernmost point of mainland India. Now we have to understand that some students get confused between these two. Okay, so southernmost point of India, the Union of India. When we talk about the Union of India, that means including the Union territories. Then that is Indira Point, which is in the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Actually, the Nicobar, because Andaman and Nicobar are actually two group of islands. Okay, the northern one are called Andaman, and the southern is called Nicobar. Okay, so we have over here Indira Point. This is the southernmost point of the Union of India. But when we talk about the southernmost point of the mainland India, look on the land, then that is this one. This is Kanyakumari. Okay, so it's also called Cape Comorin. Okay, so this Kanyakumari. Now we have to understand that this point, okay, this is the point where the three seas meet together. Which are the three seas? We have Bay of Bengal over here. Okay, this part is Bay of Bengal, and this part is Arabian Sea, and to the south we have Indian Ocean. So this is the point where all the three seas meet. Okay, so we have Andaman and Nicobar Islands and the group of islands, and then Lakshadweep over here. And still further towards the south we have our neighboring country Sri Lanka, and then to the south of the Lakshadweep we have Maldives, another country. Okay, it's a different country, another country. Okay, so this is the thing. Okay, now let's talk about something about the time. Okay, because it is also related to the latitude and longitudinal position of India. Okay, now now this is Arunachal Pradesh. Okay, this is Arunachal Pradesh, we all know. So this is the extreme eastern part of India, and this is Gujarat, and this is the extreme western part of India. Okay, now we have to remember that these, okay, now this point, okay, let me rub some of the things because it's looking clumsy. Okay, so let me rub some of them. Okay, now see this part, okay, the easternmost part, this is in Arunachal Pradesh. Now see this point and this point. Okay, so we all know sun rises from the east. Okay, so when the sun rises from the east, the sunshine first happens over here. So the sun rises first here. Okay, and it takes almost 2 hours. Okay, it takes almost 2 hours for, okay, for that same time, Okay, the time that happens over here, it takes almost 2 hours to for that same time to happen in this place. So we can say there's 2 hours gap or lag. Okay, so lag because it's late over here, 2 hours late over here, so lag, or you can say 2 hours gap between these two places. Okay, so suppose it's 6 a.m. in the Arunachal Pradesh here over here, so it's 6 a.m. then this should not be 6. Okay, this should not be 6. Okay, so because 2 years late, this should be 2 years I'm sorry, this should be 2 hours late. Okay, if it's 6 a.m. over here, this should not be 6 a.m. It should be 2 hours later than 6 a.m. Okay, according to the sunrise or the sunset. Okay, but practically in reality we have the same time zone, we have the same time. Okay, so when it's 6 o'clock over here, it's a 6 o'clock. Okay, if you are over here in Gujarat, you call up your friend in Arunachal Pradesh, you ask him what's the time over there, and he will tell you the time, exactly the time that's there in your place at that very time. So how does this happen in spite of having 2 hours time gap or time lag? How does this happen? Okay, this happens because, as I told you before, longitude. Okay, so there is one longitude. Okay, one longitude which is determined, okay, which is determined by India as the time zone for India. Okay, as a time zone for India, and this is a latitude. Okay, this this is a longitude. Okay, it's a longitude. Okay, so it's a longitude which passes through Uttar Pradesh. Okay, Uttar Pradesh, and particularly, very specifically, Mirzapur is the place. This longitude, okay, this longitude is determined as the time zone of India. Okay, so from this, okay, so every other place has to comply with this time zone. Okay, so that is how there is uniformity in the time in India. Okay, I'll continue this in the next coming video. Okay, thanks.